freezing in here. I gotta get ready to get out of this parking lot. It's a little past 6 in the morning. Oh, it's still dark outside. Time to hit the road. I'm currently in Kansas, Topeka, Kansas. I've never been here. I just slept here overnight. I'm making my way to do something I've been talking myself out of doing, and then hyping myself up to do, talking myself out of doing it, hyping myself up to do it. So it's gonna be a big surprise, guys. I just hope I go through with it. That's why I'm not sure I want to tell you guys until the next video, but you're gonna hang out with me today. Still got a little bit of a drive to get where I need to be. Well, not get where I need to be, but close to where I need to be. And so in today's video, I will be going over everything I did in Boston. I do have a video to show you guys from Boston. It was a lot of fun, but we'll talk about that later. I do need to hit the road. Thankfully, I have a full tank of gas. I do need to stop at the grocery store. I'm going to be cooking something I've never cooked before. I'm going to be cooking pumpkin mac and cheese. Don't come at me, guys. I did find a lot of recipes online, and that's actually a thing. It's fall season. We got pumpkins out. People are happy. It's, I see costumes and decorations, and I'm like, let me try something fall-y. So I'm either going to make pumpkin mac and cheese, or I'm going to make savory pumpkin oats. That's a pumpkin oats with some kind of like hot and spicy sausage or something. So I think I'm leaning more towards pumpkin mac and cheese, but I have to think about it. It's either gonna be pumpkin mac and cheese or savory oats, but nonetheless, we got to hit the road. We got to get out of Kansas, and at some point during this trip to where I need to be, stop at the grocery store, pick up some food. I do need to get a shower, look for an Anytime Fitness. It's gonna be a busy day. All right, let's get out of here, guys. That's what I love about fall. It's like, what time is it? It is, oh wow, it's almost 7 o'clock. I thought it was almost 6. It took me a long time to get out of bed and get dressed because I was just so cold. It is currently, not bad. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is where I slept last night, in this courtyard parking lot. Blended right in. It was nice. Right now I am looking for a Love's gas station or a travel gas station where I can do my basic personal hygiene, brush my teeth, wash my face. And you're probably thinking, well, why didn't you do it where you slept at last night? I don't typically like to do it because I just want to wake up and leave. I don't want to stay too long or draw attention to myself with lights on or whatever. So I just wanted to get out of there. I am, though, headed to an Anytime Fitness to get in a good stretching session, get in a good treadmill, little light weights, kind of stretch out the bones, the muscles, get a hot shower, and then we get back on the road. But that Anytime Fitness is 8 hours away. And I did that because it's closest to where I need to be for my next big adventure. So we have a long driving day ahead of us. But first, I'm going to do the personal hygiene, and I'm looking for a grocery store because I've decided I'm making pumpkin mac and cheese for dinner. That is a fall dinner, right? So I'm excited to try it. I saw a lot of fire recipes online, and I saw an easy one, and I'm going to give it a try. I love fall season. I love the changing of the leaves. I love the weather, the decorations, and so what better way to celebrate fall than with a fall dinner, pumpkin mac and cheese. Do not come at me. So hopefully it's going to be good. I'm crossing my fingers. We do have a busy day ahead of us. And after all of that, I will find a place to hunker down and stealth camp for the night, cook some dinner, talk about my Boston trip, show you guys a bunch of amazing things. But we'll talk about all that later. First, let's just get personal hygiene and grocery shopping out of the way. am currently at Walmart and I need to go inside and get the ingredients that I need for my pumpkin mac and cheese. I just need some cheese. I have everything else. I want a protein to go with my mac and cheese. I remember the last time I tried to make Cheeto mac and cheese and I add tuna in it and y'all went crazy on me in the comments. But I need some proteins. I was thinking, like, if this Walmart has like a meat department where I can get ground chicken by the pound and I have to buy a full pound, then I'll just get a little bit of ground chicken to add to my mac and cheese. But if not, I'll figure something else. But let's go in and get this cheese for my attempt at making pumpkin mac and cheese. Oh man. First I got this trash to throw away. Guys, I forgot what I needed. Oh, cheese. Shower complete, and I'm still in the parking lot of Anytime Fitness. I didn't leave because it's getting dark out. We're losing light, so it's a quiet parking lot. You know, it's 24 hours, and so I decided to stay and cook. I have 100% pure pumpkin. I've got cheddar blend, thick cut. I've got half and half fat-free. I have butter. I have my pasta. It's just quicker and easier to cook. And I have salt and pepper. So all of these things I'll be using to make my pumpkin mac and cheese. And then I have my setup here. Can opener, bowl, and everything ready to go. I've already, I just opened my can of pumpkin. I added a little bit of half and half to the pan, and I added a little bit of butter to the pan. I don't have any flour or cornstarch to thicken the sauce, but I'm hoping that the pumpkin will do it. So I'm not going to use that much pumpkin because I don't have a lot of noodles. So we're going to use about, we'll do this much pumpkin. I'm going to add a little bit more milk, or half and half. Okay. I think the cheese should be enough to thicken this sauce. We're going to add a little more pumpkin to it, just a little bit more. About that much. Then I'm going to mix it. Okay, it's nice and thick. And the butter hasn't melted yet because the pan is not heated. Once I put the lid on, the butter will be melted. I'm not adding any cheese yet. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a little bit of salt. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. And a tad bit pepper. You know what? I'll add the pepper for garnish after. I don't want to add it right now, so I'll just do salt for now. Now let's mix it. Okay, the pumpkin actually thickens the sauce. And then when I add the cheese, I will add half and half as I need, but no more pumpkin. This is what it's looking like. It's pretty thick. That's the butter. It hasn't melted yet, so I'm about to put this lid on. And then start it, and I'll let this kind of heat up and melt the butter. Then I'll add the noodles and the cheese. While I'm cooking, I'm going to show you a video of everything I did in Boston. Wow, she's like, you know, it'd be like that, guys. It'd be like that. I have to remind myself that my windows are pretty tinted, so you really can't see in here. But anyways, while I am preparing and cooking my pumpkin mac and cheese, I'm going to show you a video of everything I did in Boston. I don't want to talk about anything I did in Boston because the video is self-explanatory. It's going to tell you guys everything. So enjoy the video, and after that, we will try this pumpkin mac and cheese. I'm nervous. I hope it's good, but I will see you guys after the video. I'm currently in Boston. I arrived late last night via Amtrak's newest high-speed train, the Acela, and I did it that way because I wanted to experience what it was like to ride a high-speed train. Once the Acela was up and running, I knew that I wanted to take it. I booked this trip a while back, and I can tell you the Acela train ride was really nice. But last night I got in at 10, and I walked from the train station to my hotel, which is about a 15-minute walk, in the rain. I did not know it was going to rain when I booked my ticket a while back. It was supposed to just be cold and cloudy, but you know, like, the weather changes, can't predict it. With that being said, today I'm affected in what I can do, even though, you know, I only have 24 hours. There's not much I can do because it's raining. Thankfully, I did not unpack my rain jacket from Mexico. When I went to Mexico and I brought my rain jacket, it was still in my red travel bag. Thankfully, I left it in there. So I'll be walking to visit a historical place that I think is going to be a good experience for me, and I can't wait to go see it. I wanted to do the Freedom Trail, but it's just raining. I'm just not about to. It's raining pretty bad, so it's pointless. So today I just plan on visiting a historical site because Boston is full of history. But while I'm here for 24 hours, there is a site I want to see, and I'm gonna walk there even though it's raining, because a lot of these homes in Boston, and these buildings, a lot of these structures that you see, especially a lot of these homes, they were built in the early 1800s. So when you're walking the streets of Boston, keep in mind that you're literally walking through a time capsule. You're really walking through a piece of history way back in the day. So I chose to walk even though it's raining, just so I can look at some of these houses and buildings and just take it all in. So let's go. I did want to do the Freedom Trail, guys. That was one of my plans, but it's raining. There's no point, but there's always next year. What I will do is make the best of my 24 hours that I have. The hotel that I'm staying in, it's called the Revolution Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. That's a tribute. Essentially this hotel was built as a tribute to Boston's rich history and the people that were a part of history. Making history here in Boston. I will show you my room. I will show you the highlights of the hotel, and then we'll hit the road running. walking in rain. This hotel is also unique too because it is a mix of it's a mix of hostel and regular hotel, which means there are rooms you can get that have bathrooms in it, and there are rooms that you can get that don't have bathrooms, and they're shared community showers. They have showers for women, showers for men. So it's a very unique hotel, very beautiful. I'll show you a little bit of the highlights and we'll get out of here. All right, let me get my shoes on. I'll show you my room and then we will hit the ground running. Quick hotel room tour. This is my room. There's no closet, but they do have those hangers. This hotel's very unique. You'll hear people talking a lot because it's like a hostel slash hotel kind of mixture, and I'll explain that in a minute. Here's the bathroom. It's very tiny. We're in the lobby, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the lobby, and then we'll get out of here. I mean, that stairwell is just beautiful. It's got like rotary phones and a mouse. You see the mouse? Typewriter. It's a beautiful piece of artwork. It's just got artwork all over. Very rustic, industrial kind of feel. I mean, there's a seating area. More artwork. It's a coffee shop. And then there's a fireplace. I love the artwork of Martin Luther King. I mean, this is beautiful. They really took their time and designed this hotel. Then they got stairs up there where there's rooms and where people can stay, and there's elevators. I love this whole kind of like industrial kind of feel. I also love condos that look like this, where it looks like you're in a factory of an old factory or something. It's beautiful. This is a very, very beautiful hotel right here in Boston. Also in the lobby, they have this place, this little nook, this little getaway, tucked away, where you can sleep on a couch or with pillows. Nice lighting, nice ambiance. And it's just a beautiful feel, man. I love the lighting, I love the feel. It's right here in the lobby. And then as we leave the hotel, they have this misty. It's misty and rainy. But we're almost to the library. I finally made it. We are at the public library of the city of Boston, built by the people and dedicated to the advancement of earning. And I can't read the rest, but take a look at this library. But this is not, I'll just tell you in a minute. Take a look at the library. It's beautiful on the outside. Look at that library. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. It's massive. Wow, isn't this impressive? It feels like you're walking through Europe. Wow, my goodness. Man, let's look around. I've never seen anything like it. I haven't even went inside the actual library where the books are. It's impressive. Let's go up these stairs. I I can't even speak. I'm in shock. Wow. Now we're about to go where the books are. This is called Bates Hall. So I can't talk once we get in. I don't need to talk, honestly, because the pictures speak for themselves. But we're about to enter into Bates Hall. But this is my breakfast bagel. Ooh, breakfast bagels. All right. It's a bacon, egg, and cheese on an onion bagel. I've never had an onion bagel before, and their options were onion bagel, plain, or everything bagel, and I'm allergic to sesame seeds, even though I tend to eat it. Boom. Sorry, glass is falling, face is wet. Let's give it a try. Very salty. I don't know if it's the onion bagel or the bacon, but it's salty. It's not bad though. It's the bacon. I don't know what he put on it as far as sauces. I didn't think to ask what cream cheeses he had, but guys, I'm soaking wet. I had to end my exploration early because I'm soaked and it's coming down. This was looking like, oh, dropped some. That was a friendly neighbor. Well, he left. He saw me. He's pulling up. I was going to offer him some of my breakfast bagel. It's okay. It hits the spot. It's salty. It's oniony, cheesy, hot. It hits all the marks.
This is Back There.
So right now I'm waiting on bus 23. I'm currently at the bus station. I just got off the train. It was a quick train ride, and now for the first time I'm getting on a bus. I've never been on a public bus, so this should be a new experience for me. And then the bus will drop me off right by Merrill's Kitchen, and I'll give it a try. That's where I'm headed, Merrill's Kitchen. It's a Caribbean restaurant. I'm going to a Caribbean restaurant to try some Rasta pasta. I've never had it. and I'm taking an Uber back. There's no way I'm navigating the bus system ever again. Never. Oh Lord, I can't. There it is, Meryl's Kitchen. I'm outside the restaurant waiting for my food. They make your food, it's ordered to go. So as you order it, or made to go. So when you order it, they make it fresh on the spot. So it's gonna be about 10 or 15 minutes. But this is where I'm at. I'm kind of outside the restaurant. There it is, Meryl's Kitchen. And they even have a food truck. But this is where I'm at. They have an extensive menu. I mean, they have several different types of patties. They have all kinds of Caribbean food. I mean, I ordered the Rasta pasta, Cajun chicken. I'm so excited. She says if you like spice, that's what you want, and I like spice. Bring it. So I can't wait to try it. I'm a little bit nervous. Maybe Caribbean spice is not what I'm used to, but I'm gonna try it anyways. So I'm gonna take an Uber back, and then I'm gonna eat back at the hotel. There's no seating in there. You just order and then you leave. My kind of restaurant. Let's try this food out. This is Rasta pasta with Cajun chicken. And oh wow, look at that, guys. That is enough to feed like 3 people. And there's not only bits of chicken in the sauce, there's chunks of chicken. The chicken just falls apart. Oh. The chicken just falls apart, fam. Look how big these pieces of chicken. Look at it. It just falls apart. Look how tender the chicken is. You just break it off. Look at this. It just falls apart. Wow. Okay, here we go. It's got all kind of vegetables and spices and onions and greens, and here we go. Rasta pasta with Cajun chicken. Well, this is Cajun Rasta pasta. Wow, this is good. This is nice. When I got on the bus, I don't know, I had money in my hand. I'm like, how much, sir? He looked at me and he's like, it's free. I didn't know. I thought you had to pay to use the bus. Well, I guess the bus I was on, it's free. And it wasn't a bad ride. Nobody was rowdy. Everybody was quiet. It was respectful. But for me, the stress was just trying to like navigate, because Google Maps was going to take me around the world. So when I got to the bus station, I asked one of the workers there, I'm like, you know, what bus do I get on? And he said, where are you trying to go? I said, Meryl's Kitchen. He looked at the map. He's like, oh, the bus got you going, the Google has you going on bus 19. He says, you're going to have to walk from there. He said, just take the 23 and it'll drop you right off, almost right in front of the restaurant. So I took 23, and then I was like, how do I let the bus driver know to stop? So I'm sitting there looking around, and then there's buttons on the actual railing where you hold that says stop. It's really nice in the bus, very clean. I didn't know what it was for, and then I saw somebody push the button right before their stop, and I'm like, oh, that's how you know to let the bus driver know. So when you push the button, it'll say stop requested, and the bus driver will know to stop at that next stop coming up. So I just made sure I knew my stop. Google Maps told me my stop, and then right before my stop, I hit the button, and then I got off. It was so simple. We've officially lost all of the daylight. This is what the pumpkin mac and cheese looks like. We'll talk about the video here in a minute. I want to show you guys while it's still hot and creamy and cheesy. Look how creamy that is, guys. Now I'm gonna give it a try. First time trying it with you. wow. What? Hold up. It's hot. What in the world is this flavor? Turn the other light on. Wow! I'm not lying. Look at that. Look how cheesy and creamy that is. The pumpkin, you can't really taste it, but you know it's there because it enhances the flavor. I don't even know how to describe it. This is probably the best thing I've made on this channel. It's not even my recipe. I'm almost done. I am currently hunkered down. I haven't decided to put my window covers up just yet because I'm kind of seeing if I want to stay. There's like a main road right there. There's like a mall, and I hear people talking, so I'm not sure if I want to stay. You can see cars going by. There's a lot of like restaurants, but this is a hotel. It's quiet. There's a business over there. Y'all can't really see, but you see the main road where the cars are going by. I've never been at a hotel like this before, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay or not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. There's a group of people they've been here for a minute. I've been sitting here for about 30 minutes. And it's not just them, it's just this main road where cars keep passing by. I just not comfortable. And the entrance is like right over there. So I think I'm gonna leave, unfortunately, and I'm tired, but I gotta find somewhere else to hunker down because this ain't it. Yeah, I'm leaving. I can't tell you how many times I've done this in the over 3 years that I've been living on the road. I listen to my first mind. I don't second guess myself. There's too much going on in this world to be second guessing yourself and saying, well, I'm gonna stay, I'm lazy, I'm tired. No. I'm not feeling right about it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to a different place to hunker down because I just wasn't feeling that area. It's just I'm not feeling it. Got the light on really quick because I wanted to show you guys that I finally found a place to sleep at. Cut the lights off. I'm at a Best Western hotel. I've been sitting out in the parking lot for about 30 minutes, kind of just looking around the area, and I feel pretty confident about staying here tonight. It's just for one night, and I'll be leaving bright and early in the morning. I'm happy that it doesn't get light until about 7:30, something like that. So I'm gonna sleep until about 6:45 and be out of here by 7 a.m. Good morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning and a big storm's coming. I can tell because my car is shaking. It's so windy. I have my front driver's side window cracked and it knocked the window cover off. It's so windy. And then the window next to me, back passenger, is cracked, and the only reason that's holding up is because I've got putty behind it. But It's about 5:30, guys, and this wind woke me up. It is bad. The person next to me left, but you could hear them say, "It's starting to rain." I'm like, what? So we're probably going to be dealing with a big storm today as I head to my next big adventure. It's going to be a crazy one. I'm so tired. Oh, man. I'm about to get up here in a minute. Get ready to get out of here. Oh, I'll see you guys once I'm up and out of bed. It is exactly 6 in the morning. Some days it's hard to get up, man. Some days it's hard, but I know that I gotta stay in routine. I can't oversleep. And don't get me wrong. There's somebody coming. 1 second. Well, I don't think it matters now because everybody's getting up and getting their day started. So, but yeah, it's hard to get up. But, you know, I do occasionally sleep in, but I know that I have to stick to a routine and not get too comfortable, even though it's easy in some spots to just stay and sleep in. I try my best not to do that because I don't want to get used to breaking routine. That's how you know, sometimes will, you know, get the knock or draw attention to yourself, is when you break routine, when you stick out, when you do something you're not normally used to doing. You want to blend, and that's how I blend. I stick to routine. A little tired, but I'm gonna head to Anytime Fitness, get a shower, and then I've got a bit of a drive today, but I will be at my final destination today. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm super excited to do this thing. I've actually wanted to do this thing for a while. I just never had the guts to do it. So I'm going to be doing it today, and you guys will see that in the next video. But let me show you guys what it's looking like outside. People are now just, you know, getting up. Not too many, but this is the time you do want to be getting up. If you sleep in hotel parking lots or business parking lots and there's other cars, you want to be getting up when people are getting up, getting in their cars, so you don't look suspicious or stand out. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what it's looking like outside. It's still really dark. There's a gentleman over there smoking a cigarette, drinking some coffee. It looks like, appears to be coffee. But yeah. I was enjoying that pumpkin mac and cheese so much that I forgot to touch on my Boston video. I really wanted to do more in Boston, but the time that I arrived, it was raining every day, with the exception of the day that I had to leave. But I was thankful enough that I was able to try that Caribbean food, and I had a red-eye flight, so I had time to catch a train, a bus, get the food, and then Uber back. But Boston is definitely one of the places that I plan on coming back to. It looks like a fun city. It's beautiful. It's charming. It's got that old kind of world feel to it. I definitely want to come back. There's so much I want to do and see, and food I want to try. So Boston is definitely at the top of my list. But like I said, this year is just not the time for a New England trip. Next year, if all works out and everything's good next year. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the time that I spent in Boston in that video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hanging out with me. And I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on pumpkin mac and cheese. That's gonna be a staple of mine, not just around, you know, fall or the holidays. I'm going to be making that regularly. Not regularly, but whenever I crave mac and cheese. That I can't even put into words how good that was, and the flavor. It wasn't sweet. It just, I don't know how, it just made it more creamier. It enhanced the cheese a little bit. The salt was a perfect touch. I'm glad I added the salt. And the type of butter I used was garlic butter. And I think the garlic butter also enhanced the mac and cheese. It wouldn't have tasted it wouldn't have been, like, it still would have been good, but I think it was fire. Like, it was, like, amazing because of the garlic mac and cheese. I did not add pepper or anything to it. I didn't feel the need to, but yeah, I used garlic butter, and baby, that was so good. Boy, that was a game changer. Don't ask me how it works. It just does. But, alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I got a long day ahead of me. I appreciate you guys so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. Thank you so incredibly much for hanging out with me today. But I'm out. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.